Hello YouTube, it's Annabelle56 here, and here we are for another Doctor Who figurine collection review of part 22 and 23. Okie dokie, as is tradition, I will get on and review the packaging. Okay, so it's just, these are the packagings. Got the Doctor Who logo, legal garb at the bottom, and part 22, The Heavenly Host, The Voyage of the Damned, which is the 10th Doctor story. The Voyage of the Damned, sorry. Okay. And here we have part 23. It's an 11th Doctor story, The Day of the Doctor, Zygon. The Day of the Doctor, for those of you who don't know, that's the 50th anniversary. And this is the first of two figurines that we will be getting from the Day of the Doctor. I will say no more for now. Okie dokie. On with the magazines. As per usual, I'm just going to do the contents. So here we have the picture of the Heavenly Host, David Tennant. Voyage of the Damned is the name of the episode, and it's part 22, and the monster is the Heavenly Host. Here we go. And contents. Okay, so it's the Heavenly Host. Moment in time, wouldn't change a thing. 5 decades of Doctor Who, 1974. Doctor Who Universe, The March of the Robots. The Big Ask, your question answered. Why doesn't the Doctor notice how much Astrid looks like Kylie? And other conundrums solved. And the People Who... Jacqueline Hill, the First Lady of Doctor Who, and I will actually show you that because Jacqueline Hill played Barbara Wright, and she is the very first companion, well, human companion, excluding Susan, the Doctor's granddaughter. Okie dokie, and that's part 22. Sorry it was brief, and the next issue is issue 23. Okie dokie, we always do the magazines first. Doctor Who figurine collection, part 23, The Day of the Doctor. It's an 11th Doctor story. It's also the 50th anniversary story. And the Zygon is a classic monster, and they've redone it. Okie dokie. I'm just going to do the contents page for this one. And I'm not going to show you the back of this one until the end of the review, because this is not the first. This is the first figure from the 50th anniversary. We are going to be getting another one, and I don't know if we will be getting any more from the 50th anniversary. It's possible that we might. Okay, so it's a Zygon. The golden years. Stephen Moffat was determined not only to celebrate the series' past, but also set up Doctor Who for the next 50 years. 1974, part 2. That is actually debatable, because... yeah, he spent 50 years for the Doctor. Major spoiler. Sorry. Doctor spent 50 years fleeing from Gallifrey, only to spend the next 50 years going back to Gallifrey. Interesting. Anyway, moving on. Doctor Who Universe, Earth's Future. The Big Ask, your questions answered, and the People Who, William Russell. Okay, I'm not going to show you any more of the magazine, but I am going to show you the back, because in part 22 we had Barbara. Oh, look, other parts of the magazine. We had Barbara, the first female human companion, and in part 23 we have William Russell, who played Ian Chesterton, who is the first human male companion. And if you have watched the Sarah Jane Adventures, you will know that they are both alive and well, and rumour has it they've never aged. Sorry if that is a major spoiler for some people. Okay, onwards to the reviews. I will show you the back of part 23. Here we go. Here are some figures. I brought out the Silurian Warrior because it's one of the smallest figures that we've got, but also I like the contrast because this is the silver figure. It's got some red and it's got some green, which shows it very nicely to the Heavenly Host. The Zygon figure is very well painted, I think. And I also brought out the 4th Doctor figure purely because he was the first figure that came to my hand, and he's a well painted figure. Okie dokie, let's put them to the side. I just wanted you to sort of have a brief look and see how they compared in size. The first figure I'm going to do is the Heavenly Host. I think it is worth noting that here you can see that the attention to detail is very good. They are very, very good at doing the folds in clothing now. There we go, just turn it. Lovely wings, nice yellow belt. And you can just see there his golden toe, which I think is lovely. Some really, really good face detail. It's a lovely sculpt. It's very secure. This isn't coming off. It's not going to do a Zygon cup thing and come off. Really, really nice. It's actually quite a weighty figure for one of these straight, tall figures. It is quite weighty. The Fourth Doctor is actually lighter than the Heavenly Host. Heavenly Host is a little bit heavier. That's just for some information. Okie dokie, I will do its twirl on the cheese board for you. Sorry if it's going in and out of focus. Huge apologies. That's it. Twirl him around again. Yep, so he's got some good detail. His cloak, his white cloak, is beautifully done. And he's really well painted, considering that he is technically 4 colours. Black eyes, gold face, gold wings, gold halo, white robe, yellow belt, which is actually quite well detailed, and gold feet. And look, there, that's perfect. You can actually see his golden feet. There we go, that's his little number. So, he's a really well done figure, and I think quite nice. Next time, I'm thinking I might do a comparison between the Heavenly Host and a Weeping Angel. So, I'm going to hold that thought. Zygon. Here he is, in all his zygosity, if that's even a word. Some really lovely detail. They've really pulled this figure out of the bag. He's predominantly sort of a red burgundy colour, but he has some gold dusting on to highlight, some beige and some purple for the veins. He's really, really spectacular. I'm going to twirl him for you now. Look at the detail on him. Lovely. Look at all those suckers. Yeah? Lovely dude. Nice close-up for you. There you go. Really well done. Nice top view. All those suckers on his head. Yeah, really nice. That's his figure at the bottom. There we go. Just do a top view of the angel for you. And I'll spin them both. Yeah, they're quite good figures. Nice action pose from the Zygon reaching out. And the Heavenly Host is just kind of praying or waiting to kill you. Here we go. I'll put on the other figures just to sort of add to this. And then I'll spin them. There we go. But it's just nice to see different figurines and their heights. Yep, Silurin is light. Fourth Doctor is quite weighty. Zygon is the next lightest, which is surprising, really. But the Fourth Doctor, I think it's the Fourth Doctor's cloak and scarf. He really is quite weighty. But the Heavenly Host is definitely heavier. There we go. There they are. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm sorry if some of my reviews have been quite brief, but I feel that we've got on track with this one. And Heavenly Host, Weeping Angel comparison I will do. As promised, I will now turn to the back of this. Zygon is the first figure from the Day of the Doctor. And issue 24 of the Doctor Who figurine collection is the War Doctor, as played by John Hurt in The Day of the Doctor. So this is the second figure that we're going to get from the 50th. Interesting choice. Really, really good. And I'm quite pleased with this because I'm holding out for the fact that we will probably get a Peter Capaldi 12th Doctor Who figurine from this collection. So, yeah, I'm really pleased. Looking forward to the War Doctor. Hope you are too. And I will probably end up doing a nice comparison between our little Zygon fellow here and the War Doctor at some point, and a lovely comparison between the Heavenly Host and a Weeping Angel. Hope you've enjoyed the review. You know what to do: like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Bye. Thank you.